warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Best wishes to all of us. Happy listener, wherever you are, welcome to our YouTube channel, ELC, Endang Lestari Course. Long time no see you anyway in Be the Best Content. So today, Monday, 16th of October 2023, we have a Be the Best Content 5 with our special guest who is willing to join us to share any knowledge, motivation, information, and like to us. For your information, everyone, ELC or Endang Lestari Course YouTube channel will support you in practicing your English speaking skill by joining Be the Best Content. I open the gates for Be the Best 6. Maybe you might send me an email at endangcilestari92@gmail.com, or you might sending me a direct message into my WA. But don't worry, if you have no my WhatsApp number, you might contact me directly when you meet me everywhere. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I remind you all that when you feel that all of the content in Endang Lestari Course YouTube channel give you many benefit and information, and you want to share positive vibes to others, you may share this content to others everywhere and every time. Don't forget to subscribe this channel and share this channel to others. Well, everyone, our topic today is about leadership, service, and also life inspiration. So we have 3 clauses in our topic today. We combine the clauses into one sentence. Service with pride, lead with confidence, and inspire to impact life. Our special guest today is going to share his life story related to organization, motivation, how he became an organizer like now. He also would like to share about his secondary time. And in the end of this content, he is going to answer the question that has been selected. And the lucky audiences, 3 lucky audiences who are selected by our special guest today will get ELC tumbler. So for your information, everyone, our special guest today is the student president of Polytechnic LPP Yogyakarta in the year of 2022 to 2023. So please welcome Kevin Azri Baskara. Hello Kevin, how are you today?
Hello, Miss. I'm fine.
Where are you now, Vin?
In my home, in my bedroom.
Where is the location?
In my bedroom.
Where is the province?
Oh, I'm from North Sumatra.
Oh, North Sumatra. So you are joining your on-the-job training program, right?
Yeah, I'm in job training in PTPN 3 Rantau Pelapan.
So it is near with your home, Vin?
Gimana, Miss?
It is near with your home?
Yes.
Okay. Well, everyone, if we talk about Kevin Azri Baskara, I just remind you all that Kevin and friends, my first impression to Kevin. Do you remember, Finn, when last semester, when you are in the 3rd semester, you joined in the English class, and one day I look you sat in the behind, you look like a stranger in the class, and you sat alone in the back and in the corner, and then I walked to you and I asked the class, hey class, what were this boy doing in this corner? Then all of the class say many things about Kevin, blah 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 blah, and then finally I asked you to move in front of the class, and then you moved to the first line near with the door and near with the monitor, right? And if I'm not mistaken, the material at that moment is about job interview, and I asked the class related to some question about job interview, and I also asked your opinion and your answer related to some point in the job interview, right? But anyway, today, Kevin, totally we are not going to talk about job interview, but we are going to talk about you, Kevin Azri Baskara, as the student president. So, before we continue the conversation, I would like to say congratulations to Kevin ya. Kamu sudah becoming the real leader for the students and menjadi Kevin yang sekarang ya. Oke, dan ini banyak banget nih Vin, so many friends who want to know about you. Gimana sih kesehariannya Kak Kevin gitu ya? Gimana sih sebenarnya Kak Kevin itu seperti apa orangnya gitu? Oke, so without wasting time anymore, everyone, yuk kita panggil bersama-sama our special guest today, Kevin Azri Baskara. So, Kevin, introduce yourself in short, please. The time is yours.
Okay, hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kevin Azri Baskara. I'm come from Rantau Klapat, North Sumatra, and now I am a fifth semester student majoring in presentation management at LPP Yogyakarta Polytechnic. And today I was trusted to become student president. And my hobby is playing skateboard.
Okay, so Kevin, you come from South Sumatra, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm very curious about your childhood and then your family, like how your family and how your childhood can build your future. Maybe Kevin could tell us about your childhood memory or your family. Kevin?
Okay, Miss. I grew up in a very great family, super modern and a strong father. Therefore, mereka benar-benar ngasih saya banyak motivasi dari kecil. I have a super model. Dia didik saya sambil kerja, Miss. And I have a strong father, mana dia juga didik saya sambil bekerja. Jadi, so my childhood, I'm lebih banyak sendiri, ya, tanpa orang tua besar dan tumbuh sendiri gitu, please. Grow myself sendiri, tanpa ada orang tua, karena memang dari kecil my father and my mother bener-bener work hard to me, gimana bener-bener kita memang mulai dari nol gitu, mulai dari nol, bahkan kalau cerita dulu gak ada satupun terbesit pikiran orang tua ke depannya ini Kevin bakal nggak kuliah atau gimana. Mereka gimana caranya supaya I dapat pendidikan yang memang layak gitu.
Okay. So you get a scholarship or no, Kevin?
Scholarship, please?
Yeah, you get a scholarship from many parts? No?
Scholarship. Okay. Scholarship, yes. Saya dapat beasiswa dari PTPN 3 Holding kebetulan untuk ikuti studi di LPP kali ini.
Well, nice. Yeah, so from your childhood and then your parents, especially your mother and your father, give you support ya untuk Kevin terus continue your study ya. And then how many brother and sister do you have, Vin?
I have one brother. One brother.
Only one brother?
Only one brother.
Older or younger?
Younger.
Oh, younger. So you are the first child in your family, right?
Yes.
Oke. Jadi kamu punya adik nih kan? Berarti secara nggak langsung you became a leader in the university and also you became a leader for your older brothers, ya kan? Then your family tadi Kevin sudah told us about his family, his childhood, and then secondary time. Ya, secondary time ini biasanya masa-masa junior high school and senior high school. So you come from senior high school or vocational high school, Vin?
Senior high school.
Oh, senior high school. What's your study program? Science or social? Science. Okay, science. Okay, and then you apply the scholarship ya from state-owned company apa ya, PTPN 3, okay? And you got the scholarship until now. And everyone now we move to Kevin secondary time or Kevin secondary study ya. Ketika you got your junior high school and you got your senior high school, sorry. Have you ever become a leader of student associations or we call like OSIS, Finn?
Yes, ma'am. I'm leader in student association in senior high school.
And how about the junior high school? You also join OSIS or no?
In junior high school, I'm abang-abang biasa.
Okay.
Nanti mungkin saya jawab di akhir sini soalnya ada pertanyaan dari teman-teman yang memang ngarahnya ke situ, kenapa bisa sampai nget gitu.
Okay, ya nanti ya as a secret in the last of this talk show. So don't go anywhere, everyone. Just stay there because only in this talk show Kevin will answer your question, everyone. Okay. Well, okay, secondary, childhood, and then family, and then secondary. Yeah, you become the student leader in senior high school. What's the name of your senior high school, Vin?
At SMA Negeri 2 Tergamba.
SMA Negeri 2?
Tergamba.
Apa?
Tergamba, guys.
Sorry, Vin?
Tergamba.
Okay, Tergamba. Okay. So the location is in South Sumatra too ya?
Yeah.
Okay, ya. Terus kita sekarang kembali ke ini ya, ke apa namanya, the history. What is your motivation? Ya, what is your motivation or your apa ya? Are there any people like your teacher in senior high school or your friends maybe who give you motivation, and then you become the student leader at the moment in the senior high school? Maybe your own internal motivation, Vin?
Motivasi untuk
become the student leader in senior high school.
And senior high school.
Yeah, but before you answer the question, I would like to ask you are introvert or extrovert?
I'm awalnya introvert. Terus tiba-tiba kayak memang balik aja.
Oke, berarti you pertama tuh Kevin adalah introvert ya? Introvert. Terus karena jadi kebiasaan joining organization itu, terus kamu mulai bergabung dengan banyak orang, meeting with another people, having a discussion, terus sharing knowledge dan sebagainya. Terus kamu jadi introvert gitu, extrovert gitu.
Bukan sih, nggak ke situ sebenarnya. since my mom died.
Mhm.
Jadi saya benar-benar dituntut untuk mandiri,
Mhm.
dituntut untuk muncul juga. Ya, maka dari itu saya juga merubah nih moto hidup saya yang awalnya saya ingin hidup layaknya batu, di mana bisa tidur dan nggak bakal diganggu dengan siapapun. Itu moto hidup saya di awal. Kemudian saya sekarang saya punya moto hidup yang baru. Ini di-spill aja mungkin moto hidupnya, boleh?
Nanti aja deh, Vin. Nanti aja. So ini ya, Kevin kan punya the changes time. Kamu masih cari jati diri ya, jati diri ketika kamu di SMA, terus sekarang kuliah, terus like you have another life motto gitu kan? Itu kan life is a process dan you pass the process until now. Oke, now itu kan tadi ya dari SMA-nya Kevin, and then kamu sudah join organization. Ternyata memang one of the moral value that we can get from Kevin's story until now is becoming a leader itu is a process. Tidak bisa langsung kamu become the leader gitu kan. Lead many people around you. And you give the solution for every person problem in the organization. That's not easy, ya kan? Nggak mudah untuk menjadi seorang leader seperti Kevin. Apalagi kan when we talk about student president itu kan luas, large. You lead many people around you. Kadangkala juga you face any problem in the organization, kan, Vin? Nah, sebenarnya pengalaman yang Kevin dapatkan itu kan Kevin bentuk ya. You build the story from your senior high school, ya kan, to now. Oke, until now, sampai sekarang. Itu pasti kan ya tadi ketika you talk about your life motto, Vin, and then you change your life motto. Actually, tell us, what is your life motto now?
Okay, my life motto now is life is real. Don't be an abstract person. This is my life motto now.
Don't be just an abstract person.
Gimana, Miss?
Don't just be an abstract person.
Iya.
What do you mean by abstract person?
Hidup ini nyata, jangan jadi orang yang abstrak.
Oke. Jangan jadi orang yang abstrak ya. Itu pesannya Kak.
I have a principle that wherever I am, people should know that there is Kevin. So many biggest dream is that I will be known so good the words, because in my opinion, when you are it will automatically be easier for you to have opinion and be appreciated. So that's my biggest dream. People have to know me before I have to dare to speak out, to be seen.
Okay, so we must appreciate our life, right, Vin? We must appreciate our life, because ya tadi karena hidup itu kan proses, jadi kita harus appreciate every process of our life. Terus tadi ketika Kevin, what is your last sentence in your motto, Vin? In your life principle, last sentence? Apa tadi tuh?
People have to know me, therefore I have to dare to speak out, to be seen.
People
have to know me.
Yeah, people have to know you.
Yeah.
Why?
Therefore I have to dare to speak out, to be seen.
Oke, jadi people harus tahu kita. Ya benar sih. How every people will know us if we just keep silent, we just keep our life being secret, ya that's memang apa yang nggak salah juga gitu ya. Tetapi we must show our hidden potential, what we have in our life gitu kan, agar orang-orang juga tahu kita gitu. Oke, sekarang nih dari life principle ya, atau moto hidup nih. Life principle-nya Kevin tadi kan bagus ya. Don't just be a abstract people gitu ya. Terus kita juga harus speak up, intinya lah ya, speak up. And
dimanapun saya berada, dimanapun saya tinggal, mereka-mereka yang ada di sekeliling saya harus tahu bahwasannya Kevin ada di situ.
Oke, iya. Jadi memang harus kita berusaha gitu ya. Keberadaan kita itu memang apa ya, appreciate by others ya. Terus dilihat orang gitu. Nah, gimana caranya gitu. Nah, itulah prinsip Kevin agar dalam hidup itu kita tuh nggak di apa ya, Vin, mungkin underestimate oleh orang lain mungkin ya gitu. Oke, terus kita lanjut ke big dream ini, Vin. Ya, big dreamnya Kevin, big dream of Kevin in your life, the biggest dream, what is it, Vin?
Kalau big dream masih nyambung sama foto tadi sebenarnya, is that I will be knows to own the world. Jadi saya ingin di satu dunia tahu bahwasannya ada anak namanya Kevin Baskara. Itu biggest dream for me.
Kevin Baskara on Kevin Azri Baskara.
Kevin Azri Baskara.
Okay. Do you know the meaning of your name, Vin? Kevin. What does it mean by Kevin? And then what is mean by Baskara? What is mean by Azri?
Gak ada khusus sih, Miss. Kalau Azri aja, Azri.
Azri apa tuh?
Azri itu orang tua ayah namanya Herul Azman. Kemudian mama itu namanya Sri Haryati. Jadi Azri itu Azman dan Sri.
Oh gitu ya, berarti the combination ya, the combination name of your parents. Oke ya, keren ya.
And then Baskara. Dan Baskara, my father so sangat-sangat suka kalau Miss tahu mungkin Club Project.
Yes, Club Project.
And this vocalist name is Katon Bagaskara.
Oke.
Nah, jadi karena supaya jangan sama, diambil Baskaranya aja.
Oke. But anyway, you can sing a song of Club Project, Vin.
No.
Aduh. Can you sing a song from misalnya nih, the title is Yogyakarta.
Yogyakarta, iya sih. Berapa kali? Noise.
Coba dong, hanya di sini Kevin ini. So ini aja dong, Vin. Just a line aja, just a little bit lyric of Yogyakarta.
Gimana ya awalnya?
Pulang ke kotamu.
Gimana, Miss? Awalnya, Miss?
Kau lanjutkan ya. Pulang ke kotamu.
Yang
kita baru dalam minggu. Iya. Oke. Nah, tapi kan dari apa ya? Name is prayer ya. Name itu adalah doa. Jadi your father especially give you name by Baskara. The name is taken from the vocalist of Club Project ya. And then sekarang the fact you study in Yogyakarta.
Iya. Doa yang terkabul sih.
Iya, ada link and match-nya kan antara doa tadi ya kan. Walaupun mungkin tapi ayahmu have ever made Katon before or no?
Masih sekarang.
Pernah ketemu sama Katon belum? gitu. Oke, berarti ini ya, secara nggak langsung kayaknya Kevin tidak bisa move on dari Jogja karena ternyata kamu juga dikirim ya, you sent by him to study in Yogyakarta. Oke. Ya, wah seru banget ya kalau kita when we talk about Yogyakarta itu selalu banyak apa ya, life story in Jogja. Okay, everyone, now we continue our discussion today with Kevin Azri Baskara. We have known about Kevin big dream in his life, and then now back to the topic, Vin. Yeah, back to the topic. Well, to everyone, we have a topic today, yeah, service with pride. Why service? Because Kevin as the leader, so he leads every people around him. In leading the people, Kevin gives service to others. Yeah, in giving the service, so Kevin give the service by pride atau with pride. Ya, kalau kita coba telaah dulu nih, Vin, dari 3 clauses tadi ya. Yang pertama itu kan ada service with pride. Ya, kamu serve the other people, ya, all having to do with serving someone or doing something for people around you, especially for your organization. Yeah, that's called you serve them in the organization. And then pride nih, we can call pride as being able to be yourself wherever you are, whether in public or private. Whether you have an organizer, idol, yeah, your idol in organizer. But anyway, Kevin, do you have any idol in organizer?
My idol in organization is Tan Malaka.
Sorry?
Tan Malaka, bis.
Okay. Why you become the fans of him or her?
Because in my opinion, he is one of the forgotten heroes of Indonesian independence. Jadi pahlawan yang terlupakan saya rasa.
Gitu ya. Okay, Vin. So today we have 3 phrases in our topic, everyone. The first is about service with pride. When we talk about service, so as a leader, yeah, Kevin as a leader, so he leads many people around him, and then yeah, he serves others. So service itself is the action of helping or doing work for someone. Yeah, because Kevin performed activities that help someone else in our organization, so Kevin is providing a service to many people around him. Then pride. What does it mean by pride, everyone? So pride means being able to be yourself wherever you are, whether in public or in a private. Yeah, so you feel that you pleased about something or someone you are closely connected with. So that's called service with pride. We move to the second clause of this topic. Lead with confidence, everyone. Lead is, yeah, as a leader, you lead every person around you. You guide someone or you guide an organization or something along the way. And then, yeah, you control a group of people or a situation because you are the leader. And then you are becoming the example of your followers in the organization. So that's called lead or leader. And then confidence. What does it mean by confidence? Yeah, confidence means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities. Yeah, confident not in arrogant way but in realistic, yeah, secure way. And then confidence itself is not about feeling superior, yeah, maybe because you are a leader, you became a leader, so you feel that you are the superior in the team. No, not like that, yeah. Become confidence is a quiet inner knowledge that you are capable for. Well, that's about confidence. the last phrase that's about inspire to impact life. As a leader, you lead an organization, you lead any people around you, you become the role model of your followers, so you inspire surrounding, yeah, you inspire many people around you, and then you give inspiration, you feel someone with the urge of ability to do or feeling something, especially to do something creative, yeah, that's called inspire. And then when you inspire something, it is as if you are blowing air over a low flame to make it grow. And successful people often have a role model who inspire them to greatness. So that's why as a leader you need to inspire others. Because after you inspire others, you will give impact, or you will become an impactful in your life. Yeah, so that's called inspire to impact life. So Kevin, from our topic today, you might give us the story of yourself. Yeah, how you applicate the three phrases that we have mentioned before in your life, in your real life, in your organization story, Kevin. How you applicate the phrase in your real life as a leader in the organization.
Okay, Miss, its application in organization. First, service with pride. In my opinion, a leader must have a sense of pride in serving his member. Jadi, seorang pemimpin, sebaik-baiknya pemimpin adalah mereka yang bisa menservis atau menerima segala bentuk apapun, baik aduan kepada kita maupun kritik kepada kita yang memang bentuknya itu sebagai pelayanan dari kita sebagai pemimpin. And then lead with confidence. It is definitely very much needed, especially in this decision making. Then jadi leads with confidence saya artikan sebagai kita sebagai leaders atau pemimpin, yang paling utama dan paling menonjol dari kata-kata leads with confidence ini, menurut saya dalam pengambilan keputusan, di mana you as leader harus mengambil keputusan benar-benar berdasarkan pemikiran yang memang kita punya, artinya bukan ditunggangi orang lain. Makanya itu saya bisa masukkan kategori pemimpin dengan percaya diri ini dalam pengambilan keputusan, karena kita tidak ditunggangi orang lain. And then inspire to impact life, something that our leaders in the world really want. This is how he can be an inspiration and give birth to new leaders. Jadi semua pemimpin di dunia ini saya rasa ingin memberikan inspirasinya ketika dia memimpin, dengan harapan dia bisa memunculkan pemimpin-pemimpin baru yang bahkan lebih baik dari dia. Padahal ya pemimpin itu bisa jadi termotivasi oleh dia, tapi setiap orang juga pasti punya kelebihan masing-masing, sehingga ketika dia udah bisa menginspirasi orang lain, harapannya memang ada orang lain yang muncul kemudian bisa lebih baik dari yang dia jalankan saat ini. Nah gini.
Okay. Yeah, that's the application of three topic tadi ya, three phrases di topik kita hari ini yang Kevin sudah aplikasikan in the real life-nya Kevin sebagai leader in the organization. Okay, Kevin, now we move to your real life in your organization as a leader, ya, as a student president in Polytechnic LPP Yogyakarta. In your time as a leader, is there any joy and sad that you face when you become the student president, Vin?
Okay, sad first, right? Yes.
Sad
Okay,
and joy first or sad first? Yeah, up to you.
sad first. The sadness is more about time because I have big responsibilities. So sometimes even when I am on holiday from college, I still have schedule both internationally and externally. Then regarding how to divide my time between studies and organization, because I am faced with demand from my parents that I have to complete 4 years and get good grades. But on the other hand, I also have to think about performance of BEM. That's the sadness.
Okay. The sadness from Kevin is time management, right? You need to manage your time, ya. Kalau misalnya kita as a human being itu bisa seminggu itu sekarang itu cuma 7 hari, kalau kita bisa request to the Almighty of God, kalau bisa ditambah jadi 10 hari seminggu. Ya kan? Karena kamu mau divide your time for your study and then for your organization because your parent asks you to finish your study on time. Only for you. Ya, coba you can imagine, ya, that's true, ya, your parents push you like that, ya. I mean, I think that's true. So you may imagine, Vin, if if you are as a leader and then you finish your study more than 4 years. Ya, like 6 years or 8 years. Oh, semoga tidak terjadi itu ya. What happened with your junior after you? That's not funny, I think. That's not funny. That's a misery, ya, sebuah kesengsaraan. Oke, bener banget. Jadi ketika Kevin itu mau he must manage his time. Untuk studi, terus untuk organization in student executive unit tadi, ya, student board student executive unit tadi, harus seimbang, ya, harus balance. Itu adalah setnya. So how about happiness when you become the student president, Vin?
Then the joys of being a student president, first of all, was an upgrade in my life, where I was originally just an ordinary student. Was given to opportunity to express my ideas for managing the running of organization on campus. Then it also becomes a pride for myself and my family. And then finally, I was invited to YouTube ELC.
Oke, became a pride, right? Jadi kan tadi bener ya, nyangkut dong tadi ada link and match ya, bahwa became a leader itu berarti pride, ada pride-nya juga kan gitu. Sukanya itu mungkin salah satunya juga you became a famous in the campus, right? That's a funny, Vin. That's a funny story, ya. I told you this funny story. I thought that I will have a content with Kevin Azri Baskara, ya, in one of the class that I don't mention the name what the class, ya. And then I asked them to give you any question, to send their question in Google Classroom, like what they have done before. But one of them asked me, "Who is Kevin, Miss?" Hello, you don't know about Kevin? Are you sure? Gitu kan? You don't know about Kevin? Nah, terus teman-temannya itu, the other friends itu loh, Presma, gitu loh. Kevin, oh alah, ya, I know, gitu katanya. Ya berarti, being a student president itu tidak serta-merta you became a famous, all of the people in the university know you well, ya, Vin, ya. Iya kan, tapi banyak yang tahu gitu loh, banyak yang tahu. Bukan berarti kamu dikenal semua orang, tapi banyak yang tahu tentang kamu. Gitu. ya. Itu that's the real story ya. Ketika kemarin saya tanya, ayo kirim, you may send your question to Kevin and Kevin will answer the question and only in ELC, saya bilang gitu. Terus dia tanya kan, one of them asked me, Kevin, who is Kevin, Miss? Are you sure you don't know about Kevin? Gitu kan. Tapi terus teman-teman yang kan sekelas, itu loh Kevin Prisma gitu. Wah, oke. Jadi ya, became a pride ya, became a leader, became a pride, and then ya apa ya, suatu kebanggaan juga kan, Vin, menjadi leader itu kan, gitu. Itu sukanya. Dan saya percaya, I believe that in the process you become the leader itu kamu juga meet with another people from another university, right? Iya, pasti kan Kevin punya banyak kenalan kan dari banyak universitas kan. Ketika kamu having a meeting with another program-program apalah gitu dengan another kampus, pasti kamu ketemu kan sama teman-teman baru gitu. Itu adalah joy-nya atau happiness-nya. Oke, next point nih teman-teman, banyak yang pingin tahu nih. As a leader itu kan pasti punya leadership style masing-masing. How about you, Vin?
Okay, the leadership style that I bring is familiar. Yes, where everyone is free to express opinion, express jokes and ideas, and all of this is done without burden because everything is done. I treat like family, so every opinion and idea will be value more.
Oke. Berasaskan kekeluargaan gitu ya. Nah, terus have you ever been angry with your followers in a team?
Kalau marah pernah sesekali, cuman poin plus, saya bicara bahasa Indonesia gini aja. Poin plus dari kekeluargaan itu yang mereka rasakan ketika dipimpin bukanlah ketertekanan. Nah, artinya mereka punya rasa kepemilikan yang sama di BEM, sehingga mereka merasa BEM itu punya mereka, bukan punya saya aja. Gitu. Jadi mereka tanpa saya harus cut dan gimana, mereka udah paham on track di BEM, dan mereka juga udah merasa BEM itu punya kita gitu, bukan milik Kevin aja gitu, tapi punya kita bersama satu kementerian untuk kabinet.
Iya, jadi kan salah satu bukan ciri organisasi, salah satu syarat organisasi itu kan punya similar purpose ya, same purpose, tujuan yang sama ya kan, gitu, antar in every members of the organization gitu. Terus misalnya nih Vin, kan tadi kan kamu bilang hanya ya seldom aja lah gitu ya, nggak sering kamu marah gitu, tapi kamu pernah marah gitu. What happened? Apa yang membuat something that made you become them?
Kalau yang paling sejauh ini paling konsistensi. Itu yang saya selalu tekankan sama teman-teman, konsisten. Jadi jika memang udah kita mulai dan kita udah ngerancang sama-sama, harus konsisten, saya bilang. Jadi kadang beberapa masalah yang timbul itu karena inconsistent tadi.
Inconsistency. So we must be consistent in doing everything in our organization, right?
Yeah.
Oke, gitu. Jadi itu adalah gaya kepemimpinannya atau leadership style-nya dari Kevin Asri Baskara. Oke, nah sekarang tadi kan kamu sudah ngobrol nih tentang bagaimana kamu menyikapi ketika kamu marah. Sekarang nih, as a leader itu pasti banyak you face any problems in organization, ya kan, Vin?
Yeah.
Apa sih problem that you face as student president?
Then problem I often face as student president is that many students don't understand the organization or don't even want to join. Things like this are certainly a problem not only for me but a also the sustainability of the organization.
After you face, give us the solution, Vin. Give us the solution to solve the problem.
I also try to revive interest in organization through many ways, one of which is basic organization training activities that we host in a student association. Then I was confess to importance of organization whenever I come to student event. The most recent of which I conveyed at PPKMB yesterday. Saya selalu tekankan pentingnya organisasi di setiap event-event kemahasiswaan. Saya selalu tekankan itu. Yes, juga bahkan ya setidaknya satu mahasiswa dia mengikuti satu organisasi, paling tidak ya himpunannya sendiri lah.
Yes.
Organisasi prodinya sendiri.
That's right. I also many times tell my students you need to join an organization at least one organization or one student unit association gitu atau UKM gitu ya. Everything yang memang sesuai dengan your passion ya. Base-nya itu sesuai dengan passion kamu gitu, nggak harus banyak. Tapi terlalu too much in organization, that's not good too, right?
Yeah. Pembagian time management,
betul.
Juga kita nggak punya untuk organisasi tertentu, jadi fokusnya bagi-bagi sama aja, jadi orang yang ikut-ikut jatuhnya. Lebih baik satu tapi benar-benar ya situlah dia.
Time management ya, Vin. Kalau kita when we talk about time management itu memang penting banget as an organizer. Sebagai organisator itu time management bagus karena seringkali kita kan lihat ya in many universities itu banyak yang lebih fokusnya itu ke organization. And then they forget about what's the essence of their study gitu. Mereka melupakan studi mereka tapi mereka lebih fokus ke organisasi. Ya benar, kita memang harus join organization, itu manfaatnya banyak ya, banyak sekali manfaat kita mengikuti organisasi, to socialize with other people, to meet with other people, ya kan, to share any ideas to other people, to making friends, that's a good from organization. Tapi di lain sisi kita juga harus kembali lagi tujuan kita studi itu untuk apa?
Balance.
Management. Ya kan?
Ada beberapa sih yang saya juga sempat pikirin terkait tim manajemen, karena misal ini organisator juga, tapi kalau misalnya kita masih punya banyak celah, contohnya dalam belajar mengajar gitu, masih banyak absennya ininya gitu, sama aja kita ngomong, ya mereka pertanyakan dong gitu, kamu nggak pernah masuk kok bisa ngomong, itu sih kalau dari saya tim manajemen.
Betul ya, time management, the importance of time management. Okay, so next Vin, we talk about. Nah, ini kan sebentar lagi nih masa kepemimpinan Kevin as the student president itu akan finish, right? In what month? In what month?
Berapa ya?
11 berarti November ya?
November.
Oke, November ya, time goes by gitu kan, waktu itu berjalan dengan cepat ya, Vin, nggak terasa kan, kemarin baru semester 3 gitu kan, ditanyain, Vin jadi apanya namanya jadi jadi toh, nggak jadi miss gara-gara ini loh, jangan gitu, yuk kamu harus maju, kamu harus coba aja dulu, terus berikutnya gimana Vin, jadi miss jadi keren, terus udah jadi the real leader kan, keren, dan hampir habis nih masanya ya, your leadership periodnya itu kan hampir habis nih, beberapa bulan menghitung hari berarti ya sekitar 2 bulan lagi ya kan, Vin? 2 bulan lagi nih. My big question ya for Kevin Azri Baskara. At this moment ya, is there anything else that you want to achieve in your last time period as student president?
Okay. What has not been achieved so far during my leadership in my wish to see every student have at least one organization to join the campus. I talk about that, but it seems the difficult. Even though he has gotten better years by years, sudah membaik dari tahun ke tahun.
Gitu ya. Ya karena kan semuanya proses ya kan.
Ya.
Untuk menjadi to become the superior itu kan kita harus proses dulu. Jadi kayak stepping stone dulu, batu loncatan dan sebagainya gitu. Tambah baik semakin hari. Oke, itu ya yang masih ingin belum tercapai oleh Kevin dan masih terus diusahakan untuk bisa dicapai dan ingin dicapai. Oke, sekarang karena memang periodnya Kevin kan udah mau habis ya kan. So there are so many candidates of your junior. They want to be the next of Kevin nih as student president. Spill dong Kak Kevin sedikit-sedikit nih tentang preparation and requirements yang harus di-prepare oleh your junior ketika mereka nanti ingin jadi the next student president after you.
Okay, there are no specific requirement actually. You just need have a good way of communication. Be able to master of forum, menguasai forum, and must importantly be able to make decision even if they are contradictory.
Decision making kita harus belajar ya, decision maker ya, to become decision maker, and then communication skill. So it is important as a student president candidate to have a public speaking skill. Is it important?
Pasti sih mas. Kalau public speaking pasti dibutuhkan public speaking. Karena memang bakal menghadapi banyak orang dan menghadapi banyak masa. Kemudian dari public speaking juga dapat dilihat attitude dari presiden itu sendiri. Kemudian kepentingan yang ingin dibawakan juga bisa dapat dilihat dari public speakingnya. Itu kalau dari saya pribadi. Tapi kalau misalnya tuntutan dari BEM, ada kegiatan namanya kegiatan LKMMTL, latihan kepemimpinan tingkat lanjut, dan juga latihan kepemimpinan tingkat menengah yang kemarin kita lakukan di LPP. Kemudian untuk TL kita lakukan di Brawijaya yang kayak saya kemarin ya. Saya kan izin ke WIS juga kemarin itu.
Iya, betul.
Itu syarat wajib untuk jadi presiden sebenarnya.
Okay, so tadi ini that's interesting. That's interest me a lot, Vin. Apa tadi LKMMTM?
TM itu tingkat menengah, kemudian LKMMTL tingkat lanjut.
Oh, tingkat menengah dan tingkat lanjut itu berarti not all of the students have the chance to join this kan? Only selected student. Terus berarti for the first semester student nih berarti kan yang bisa dipersiapkan ya. Mungkin kalau yang itu biasanya kalau yang kandidatnya itu di semester berapa sih, Vin?
Kalau mulainya itu kan ini awal kali ya, ini saya ceritakan agak panjang nih, Mas. Kalau di awal kali itu ada LKMMTD dilaksanakan oleh masing-masing himpunan mahasiswa. Jadi kayak prodinya masing-masing tempat dia berproses. Nah, karena dia tingkat dasar, jadi itu kayak pengetahuan aja sih Mas, tentang organisasi. Organisasi itu apa, dasarnya aja lah dulu. Gitu. Terus masuk kita ke tingkat menengah. Menengah itu dipegang sama BEM yang bakal buat. Nah, kemarin kita udah buat. Itu mulai kita bertindak sebagai presiden, sebagai pemimpin lah istilahnya, untuk mengambil keputusan-keputusan itu kita latih di situ. Nah, yang terakhir itu ke tingkat lanjut. Nah, ketika semua keputusan sudah diambil dan ketika semua keputusan sudah direncanakan, kemudian ketika dia gagal, kemudian ketika dia tidak berjalan sesuai planning, apa yang harus dilakukan? Nah, itu yang dipahami di tingkat lanjut, Mas.
Oke. Berarti kan
Itu.
bisa preparation-nya itu sebenarnya bisa mulai dari semester 1 ya, kalau memang
Bisa,
mereka
Miss.
niat ya, pingin next become the next Kevin gitu mungkin. Nah, berarti kan tidak semua, not all of the students can be the mencalonkan diri kan, enggak kan, berarti
Ya.
hanya yang terselected mengikuti LKK apa itu tadi kan, terus tingkat menengah, tingkat lanjutan gitu. Mereka yang mengikuti itu baru mereka bisa nanti as the candidate kan.
Kayak ya tadi jangan jadi pribadi yang abstrak.
Nah,
Tampil aja terus di kampus.
okay. Don't be an abstract personality. Nah, itu
Iya.
dari Kak Kevin nanti. Oke, nah sekarang nih biasanya kan kita harus jaga image nih. Ketika kita become a leaders ya secara nggak langsung you become a public figure loh. You become a public figure in the university, right? As public figure dari teman-teman kamu, dari senior kamu juga loh, dari adik-adik kelas kamu terutama. As a public figure ya, public figures. As a presma, student president. Is there anything must be avoided when you become a student president, Vin?
Things that needed to be avoided in a student president, in my opinion, don't make decision not from your jokes, because whatever from of this decision you take, you must be responsible for it. Then your attitude as a student president must also mention your attitude, because you are a role model and example for many students. Jadi guys, kayak kita dimanapun kita diawasi itu yang
Iya, bener, paparazinya banyak loh, so many. Paparazinya tuh banyak loh sebagai public figure, apalagi sebagai student president ya kan, role modelnya teman-teman kan secara nggak langsung you become the role model loh, Vin, gitu. Jadi ya gitu deh, pokoknya jadi ya seperti itu. Jadi public figure itu memang banyak yang harus
Karena
dijaga ya.
susah juga memahamkan mahasiswa ketika nanti kita di luar sebagai presiden atau sebagai Kevin. Itu yang susah sebenarnya, Miss. Jadi mereka nganggapnya masih di luar pun sebagai presiden aja, jadi apa yang saya buat salah aja nih gitu. Padahal kan di luar jam kuliah saya adalah Kevin kan gitu.
Iya, benar.
Tapi
Bahkan di kelas pun kamu bukan student president.
iya bukan presiden.
Iya, benar. Ya itu kan banyak kayak gitu ya. Sama kan berarti kan kalau di artis-artis sinetron itu kan berarti gitu ya. Kalau di sinetron dia berperan sebagai antagonis, di luar sinetron banyak tuh orang-orang yang
nggak suka
sama dia, nggak suka sama dia karena
Iya.
membayangkan si aktor atau aktrisnya itu adalah the antagonis seperti
Ya.
seperti sinetron ya. Kamu juga mengalaminya kan, Vin, seperti itu ya. Oke,
Iya,
tapi
Miss.
kamu nggak antagonis. Nggak
Saya
antagonis.
antagonis, Miss.
Oke, wah ya teman-teman ya, jadi banyak banget nih ya information, motivation, sharing ya yang kita dapatkan dari Kevin Azri Baskara today. And ya karena memang time period kamu kan sudah hampir habis nih, Vin. Kira-kira what your hope? What is your hope for your next for the next student president after you?
Simple. Continue what needs to be continued and improve what needs to be improved. Itu aja, Miss.
Harus ada improvement dong, ya kan?
Iya.
Iya, harus ada
Jadi,
improvement daripada kepemimpinan
Lanjutkan
Kevin sekarang. Melanjutkan. Jadi yang baik-baik dilanjutkan, yang kurang baik
yang lain tingkatkan.
iya ditingkatkan. Betul. Oke, nah sekarang time is okay. Now Kevin, we are on the last session ya. Bukan last session sih, sebenarnya masih ada beberapa rangkaian lagi ya. Now we move to question and answer session from Kevin Azri Baskara. There are so many questions that have been sent by the students, by your friends ya, untuk Kevin. Kevin silahkan, you might choose 3 best question ya, 3 best question and you might answer directly, and the best or the lucky audience will get ELC tumbler ya. Silakan to Kevin, the time is yours.
Okay. Nice. Question ini.
The first question, Vin.
Okay. First ada question dari Muhammad Dalfi.
Okay.
According to you, if we join organization, which is the most important living colleagues for the organization or the organization for colleagues? Okay, for me, must be balanced because good organization should not only focus of organization but also of education.
Oke.
Jadi,
Muhammad, tadi dari siapa, Vin? Yang pertama?
Dari Muhammad Dalfi.
Ada underscore-nya enggak? Muhammad underscore. Oh enggak.
Muhammad D-nya double habis itu Dalfi.
Oke, Muhammad Dede terus Dalfi. Oke, congratulations ya untuk Muhammad Dede Dalfi tadi. You are selected to be one of the lucky audience ya yang sudah dipilih oleh Kevin dan pertanyaannya sudah dijawab oleh Kevin. Oke, next we move to the second question, Kevin.
Okay, in the second question, Tin Catherine.
Okay.
What problem have you experienced that you are so grateful for the happened thing that I experienced? So that I'm grateful for that. Actually, not grateful, but there is always wisdom in a situation. Is the death of my mother. I think that when my mother was still here and still around, I would never be someone who is strong and independent like now. Yes. Jadi yang paling sesuatu atau momen yang memang merubah benar-benar titik hidup saya itu memang waktu mama saya meninggal. Jadi makanya saya bilang tadi di awal bahwasannya Kevin itu benar-benar seorang soft yang memang anak-anak yang bukan muncul dan ini memang ya karena nyaman dibawa ke tiap ibu gitu. Nyaman dibawa ke tiap ibu karena dulu memang dari dulu sistem yang ayah saya mendidikkan keras gitu. Jadi tempat mengadu itu benar-benar ibu gitu. Jadi dia modalnya keras dan ibu yang jadi tempat mengadu itu sebenarnya sih. Jadi dari situlah mulainya ada keinginan untuk ikut organisasi kawan-kawan. Jadi belajar mandiri ya dari situ, belajar mengelola keuangannya juga dari situ. Kan memang jadinya kan kok nggak ada mama kan biasanya selama ini mama yang ngelola keuangan kan Miss. Jadi main dua sama ayah. Padahal satu otaknya ibu itu bisa kalah kami berdua sama ayah. Padahal kami udah berdua nih. Tetap ada aja yang miss gitu Miss. Ada aja yang nggak sesuai gitu. Padahal dananya sama gitu. Bulannya juga sama gitu. Jadinya itulah saya rasa benar-benar memang momen titik balik di mana saya juga punya janji sama ibu. Jadi masuk tuh semua Miss wejangan yang dari dulu gitu. And ini just information aja sih Miss. Jadi mama saya meninggal itu karena kanker payudara. Yes. Jadi sempat 3 bulan di rumah sakit di Medan. Nah, sebelum di ini. Jadi 3 bulan tuh udah kayak orang yang ngawur ngidul, pembahasan yang lalu. Iya, selalu motivasi. Udah kayak murni teguh lah. Udah kayak murni teguh loh, guys. Jadi motivasi itu. Nah, itu yang saya rangkum. Nah, itu yang kemudian saya jadikan motivasi hidup saya. Maka muncullah moto hidup saya tadi. Kayak mana jangan jadi pribadi yang abstrak, muncul terus sampai orang lain tahu. Karena dulu mama bilang nggak bakal ada yang bisa membedakan satu semut dengan semut yang lain, kecuali semut itu menggigit kita.
Iya, betul Vin. Ya, apa ya, sedikit banyak sih sebenarnya saya juga merasakan ya yang Kevin rasakan. Jadi bedanya kalau kamu kan ibumu ya gitu. Kalau saya memang saya berjuang di waktu ayah saya gitu. Jadi sama kayak Kevin gitu di rumah sakit gitu. Kita memang ya ngalor ngidul gitu, pikirannya udah gimana gitu ya. Tapi
Yes.
harus tetap apa ya, menjalani hidup ya. Tetap harus menjalani hidup.
Okay, the last question dari underscore Calvia SRG. Mr. Kevin, let me introduce myself. Anissa Calvia Kalista Siregar. You can call me Kalista. Today I want to ask. There are two questions I will ask. The first, in when we have two courage to inspire many people, but our aspiration has not gone well. So how do we overcome this to provide an effective impact on society? And secondly, when we are confident being a leader is ready to lead, but many members don't like use leading and solution or way out from the zone. Thank you. Simple sih kalau dari saya, Miss. Do real work and listen to their aspiration. Jadi kerja nyata. Kalau mereka belum, kamu udah menginspirasi, tapi pada akhirnya mereka juga belum mengindahkan apa yang kamu jadikan sebagai inspirasi, tunjukkan melalui kerja nyata. Nah, jadi mereka yang bakal menilai sendiri bahwasanya selama ini yang kamu bilang bukan cuma omong-omongan belaka, tapi memang ada impact-nya, kelihatan impact-nya. Jadi tunjukkan sama mereka, jadi ya dari kerja nyata itu. Dan pelan-pelan mereka juga pasti bakal ikut secara nggak langsung. Itu sih.
Oke, itu mungkin kayak lagu nih Vin, yang lagunya dia gimana? Kamu ini tapi tak didengar. Jadi saya lupa itu liriknya ya. Bentar. Oke, look like song lirik ya Vin, yang terakhir itu tadi. Oke, nah congratulations untuk 3 penanya yang beruntung ya, 3 lucky audiences today yang telah dipilih oleh Kevin. Silahkan nanti bisa menghubungi saya untuk bisa mendapatkan tumblernya ya dari ELC. Oke teman-teman, last but not least Kevin, please you might give the motivation to another the next guest ya, untuk join, untuk teman-teman itu bisa join with a bus content yang 6 setelahnya Kevin. Yuk, biar mereka itu berani untuk speak up in English version tanpa takut salah grammar dan sebagainya. Kevin.
Okay, everyone. Tadi juga saya sampaikan salah satu joy dari saya sebagai presiden ya diundang di YouTube-nya ELC kan kawan. Nah jadi memang saya sebenarnya juga nggak punya basic bahasa Inggris yang terlalu baik gitu, tapi
Kevin, this is the last session, so you must motivation to your junior, to your friends, ya, untuk mereka bisa join in Beat the Bus Content 6. So Kevin, the floor is yours.
Okay, everyone. Sedikit motivasi mungkin dari saya kawan-kawan untuk kedepannya atau untuk Beat the Bus yang ke-6 ya Miss, di sini ya?
Yes.
Ya yang ke-6. Nah jadi gak usah takut kawan-kawan, misalnya kawan-kawan nanti dipilih atau merasa punya potensi, yang dipilih pasti punya potensi Miss ya. Jadi gak usah takut kawan-kawan, karena memang bahasa Inggris itu bukan suatu yang harus ditakutin untuk dipelajarin kan kawan, karena memang saya juga gak ada basic bahasa Inggris sama sekali nih gitu. Tapi karena memang ada yang perlu saya sampaikan, kemudian juga memang dari Miss Endang juga memang udah ngajak dari lama kan, jadi saya lampauin bahwasannya ya bahasa Inggris saya yang sedang-sedang aja, tapi saya coba beranikan diri karena saya rasa memang penting untuk adanya channel ini. Kemudian harapannya ke depannya bakal ada pembicara-pembicara yang lebih baik dari saya untuk memotivasi kita semua. Oke, mungkin itu sih dari saya.
Okay,
Miss.
thank you Kevin for your nice motivation ya. Nah untuk teman-teman semuanya jangan lupa ya, nanti kalau ingin join ke kita untuk jadi guest harian yang Beat a Buzz ke-6, teman-teman bisa send an email at my email at endangcilestari92@gmail.com, or you may send me a direct message into my WhatsApp number ya. Atau kalau teman-teman nggak punya nomor WA saya, teman-teman bisa langsung bilang ya kalau kita ketemu dimanapun ya, everywhere at every time. Oke teman-teman, nah sekarang saatnya Kevin untuk pilih this or that ya. Ada 3 nih, silakan jawab cepat ya Vin. Siap? Are you ready?
Siap, Miss.
Oke, yang pertama, your past or now? Masa lalu atau sekarang? Past or now?
Sekarang.
Now ya. Oke, yang kedua, continue your study or getting a job earlier?
Continue study.
Continue study, so you would like to continue your study after this?
Ya.
Oke. Next, terakhir nih, kalau ini pasti agak susah nih Vin. Agak susah nih ya, yang terakhir. Oke, pilihan yang terakhir adalah sugarcane atau oil palm?
Oil palm.
Why you can say oil palm, but you are in the regular class, so you more focused on sugarcane, right?
Ya, regular fokus di mana aja sih, Miss? Kopi juga kita pelajarin.
Tapi yang jelas,
Jadi,
kamu lebih ke oil palm ya?
Iya, sebenarnya dua-dua menjanjikan sih, Mas. Apalagi ada isu bakal dijadikan bahan bakar, di mana sugarcane bakal jadi bioetanol, kemudian oil palm bakal dijadikan biodiesel, yang artinya kan kedepannya sama-sama menjanjikan karena memang kita yang pegang sentrumnya bahan bakar kan gitu, kayak Arab lah jatuhnya sebenarnya gitu. Kalau misalnya itu benar-benar bisa dikelola dengan baik kan gitu sebenarnya. Tapi
betul.
Balik lagi, karena saya tumbuh dan besar di sawit, jadi sedikit banyaknya mungkin saya tahu lah lebih gampang untuk mencerna apa tentang sawit daripada tebu. Jadi kayak tebu tuh bakal dari nol lagi gitu.
Bisa karena terbiasa ya?
Iya.
Oke, berarti sugarcane atau oil palm, Kevin menjawab oil palm ya. Oke, thank you ya Kevin ya untuk your time, and then kita sudah schedule ini selama 8 bulan yang lalu loh ya.
8 bulan.
Iya, sama Kevin tuh udah kita schedulekan sejak 8 bulan yang lalu. Oke, thank you so much for all of the audiences wherever you are for watching this channel ya. Let me to conclude our discussion today with Kevin Azri Baskara ya. Yang pertama, adalah pride means being able to be yourself wherever you are. And then confident isn't about feeling superior to others, but it's a quiet inner knowledge that you are capable for. And we must remember that sometimes a film can be inspired by a true story. Successful people often have a role model who inspire to greatness. Happy audiences, this is the end of our Beat a Buzz 5 content. So thank you so much for Kevin Azri Baskara for the nice talking for us ya. Semoga apa yang Kevin berikan hari ini bisa bermanfaat untuk kita semuanya. Okay, and thank you for watching everyone, and see you to the next content at Beat a Buzz 6. Bye.